Now, all the polls that we have seen coming out since Donald Trump's conviction on May 30th have shown that he's in deep trouble now. He's losing Republican support, he's losing moderate support, independent support. Across the board, things are bad for Trump, Biden back ahead in the polls, so it's really bad for that guy. But conventional wisdom also holds that whatever is bad for the person at the top of the ticket will have a ripple effect all the way down the ballot for every other member of that party. And that brings me to another viewer question, this one from Kitty Kitty Cat Cat 78, who asks, what effect, if any, might Trump's conviction have on 1. Down ballot races, 2. People he's endorsed, and 3. Endorsements he's received? Let's go ahead and deal with the endorsement part first, because that's a little faster. The people who have endorsed him, now that he is a convicted felon, or prior to him becoming a convicted felon, that's going to give a lot of fodder to the people running against them. You know, when you see this backlash that is starting to grow in this country to a convicted felon running for president, the Democrats running against these Republicans who endorse Trump can easily go out there and be like, hey, at least I didn't endorse a convicted felon. That kind of stuff may not turn a lot of people over to your side, but it's going to turn a few. Same thing with the endorsements that Trump has made. You know, you get a Democrat going out there and saying, listen, my opponent was, of course, endorsed by that convicted felon. I don't have any felons endorsing me. You know, something smart-assy, sarcastic like that. I think it would work pretty well. But the down ballot races in general, here's what we could see. We got a lot of Republicans in this country that love Donald Trump. We got a lot of people in this country who were kind of moderate, but intrigued by Trump. And that's, you know, where he had his power, is these people who are not necessarily politically active. They don't belong to one party or the other, but they said, you know what, this is kind of a weird thing. Why not? Well, those are the people that you're probably going to get punishing the rest of the Republicans down the ballot. So what I mean is when you have somebody, again, who really doesn't identify with either party, but they had been leaning Trump and now they're not because of the convictions. They're going to go to that polling place. They're going to see Donald Trump's name and it's going to have an R next to it. They're going to remember, well, I don't like convicted felons. Then as they go down the rest of the names on the list, and be like, wow, all these R's, I mean, they're associated with this guy. They may have endorsed him. He may have endorsed them. Like, I'm not cool with that. I'm going for the Democrat. So I do think that Trump's conviction is going to cause a lot of people who may not have otherwise vote for Democrats. But more importantly, what it could also do is some of those non-politically active people who maybe lean right, you know, they're not going to vote for the Democrats, but maybe they'd vote for the Republicans. But now that Trump has a conviction, what's the point? So the real danger is not that people flip from Republican to Democrat. The real danger is those people that were kind of on the fence staying home. Because a likely Republican voter who becomes a non-voter is just as good as somebody flipping from an R to a D. So I think that is probably what we will see more of as this goes on, and of course as we get into the election. But anything bad for the person at the top of the ticket does resonate with everybody else on that ballot who's a member of the same party. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are closing in on a pretty major milestone here at Fair and Balanced as we approach 500,000 subscribers. But we're not there yet, and we definitely need your support. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, like and comment on the videos and share them as widely as possible.